haven't been to either one of our parties, you haven't partied. You've just been to get-togethers.
How can you spot a thought?
The girls that usually follow the sparkles, the bottle, you know, when the bottles come in the sparklers, the girls that are like hypnotized by the sparkles, 9 times out of 10.
You never see Rupert Murdoch in front of the Fox building with 2 stacks in his hand, like. Never see Donald Trump making it rain somewhere. It's nothing, Ma. It's nothing. Because people with real money don't even touch it.
What's up, folks? There's nothing better to do. I'm BlogXilla, and you're watching the No Judgment Zone. Today we have a special guest, my guy Tony Rock.
Yes, sir. What's good,
he is the Prince of New York, but also like damn near the King of LA. I've been to a bunch of Tony Rock parties in LA, and every single Tony Rock party I've been to is jam-packed, filled with women, beautiful women. How do you do that? Throw some my way,
That's the way to do it, man. When it comes to partying, there's me and there's Puff Daddy. If you haven't been to either one of our parties, you haven't partied. You've just been to get-togethers.
But now you are doing a bunch of work with ADD
yes,
and Russell Simmons.
Yes.
You guys have a pilot coming up.
Yeah.
You're the host of All Def Comedy in LA, and you have 2 shows on ADD.
Yes. I actually we shot a pilot for that Russell produced called The Big Leaf. It's about a young brother that owns a medical marijuana dispensary on Venice Beach. We had a screening for that in June. HBO came out. They were interested in doing more episodes, so we're gonna see what happens with that. The web stuff we doing the behind the scenes at All Def Comedy Live. It's like its own TV show. It's like a 30 Rock type show, behind the scenes of the All Def Comedy Show. And I go back Wednesday to start taping my new web series that I'm gonna shoot for ADD. It's ridiculousness meets Tosh.0, but it's just Instagram.
Okay.
So it's just all the crazy stuff you see on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I'll have a guest on and we'll just show them and make jokes about them and stuff like that. So we're gonna shoot 100 of them in like 4 days and just throw them on the website. Then Apollo's back on every Tuesday, and I'm touring into the new year. So I'm trying to stay busy.
What's the craziest thing you've seen at the Apollo? Because a lot of people don't know what Apollo, the real Apollo show was not on TV. Like,
right.
Because they do the TV stuff, and then in between that, Tony Rock usually just like rips.
Yeah. The craziest thing that has happened, well, you'll never see on TV, was a chick that was on the show as a contestant and wanted to guarantee that she would win. And she was willing to do whatever to guarantee that she would win.
Wow.
And she didn't win, but she was going hard to try to get that vote.
Wow, that's crazy. And now you do. How is the environment there at the All Def Comedy Jam in LA? Because like you see all the pictures, like all celebrities go there. How is the environment there when you host that?
It's incredible. It's packed every Wednesday. They're turning 50, 60 people away every Wednesday. Russell's there. Russell tweets and Instagrams about it, so that gets the hype, going into the week. Every young black celebrity's been there. Eva's there every week. We've had Sticky Fingers there. We've had Drake was there. J. Cole was there. My man Boobie Gibson's there every Wednesday. I came one Wednesday and said, "Yo, I'm never missing another Wednesday," and has not missed one since.
Wow.
R&B, hip hop, basketball, NBA, everybody's there every Wednesday. It's packed. It's crazy. I'm the ringleader, so I get all the majority of the love. So it's fun for me.
Super random question. When your brother got the role to be Pookie in New Jack, what did he say to you? How did you react to that?
I think I was in junior high school, so it was like, wow, you in a movie? How'd that happen? Like I didn't know the process of being in movies and stuff, so it was a little weird for me to see my brother on the big screen.
And when you saw him as Pookie, it was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, I still think that's one of his best roles to this day.
It is.
Like, I think a lot of his stuff has been but that was like, he really embodied a crackhead. He was real. I was like, yo, what did you do for research for this one? Because you was on point.
Tony, you call yourself the Prince of New York. Why do you call yourself the Prince of New York?
I just think that the king would be a little, I'd be embellishing a little bit. But when I come home, I get so much love. It's almost like he's some kind of royalty somewhere.
Does it feel good to come home?
Oh man, I feel so good right now. You have no idea. It's like I call it recharging my batteries. Cause I'm on the road. I'm in LA for so long. I come here and it's instant good feelings. I see people outside. Well, just now walking in the building, it was like, yo, we love you, man. I was like,
awesome.
I appreciate it.
Where do you come up with your material for your routine?
Everywhere. The world will give you more material than you could ever use. You just have to see it. Relationships is like everybody going. Relationships is pretty easy because everybody's either going through it, gonna go through it, went through it, knows somebody going through it. So that's very relatable to the whole room. Pop culture, politics, religion. Black, white. It's all there.
Speaking of pop culture, one of the new words that everyone's saying is thot. What are some other words for thot that might be one of your favorites? I know there was thot, there was skank, skeezer, hoe.
I like skeezer. I like skeezer a lot. That was kind of funny. Hoe will never will never
die.
go over
That
there.
is that hoe.
Yeah,
that hoe over there.
That hoe over there. Yeah, but hoes is hoe ass bitch.
Yeah.
This crazy hoe. This.
How can you spot a thought?
The girls that usually follow the sparkles, the bottle, when the bottles come in the sparklers, the girls that are like hypnotized by the sparkles, 9 times out of 10.
You ever had to kick someone away from your table?
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Tell us that story.
It's like
they flock like ants.
Yeah, you get the table, you invite 3 or 4 girls over, and then it's just some random chick that's going to the bottle like she just got out of AA. It's like, shorty, you got to go, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. This is community liquor. It's not just yours.
Now, I was talking to Mustard. Mustard told me that Wiz is like the king of buying bottles, and he said he spent like $50,000 4 nights in a row.
I saw a true story. I saw Wiz at Supper Club in LA one night, and I lost count of how many bottles they were walking over to the table. It's like the waitresses couldn't serve anybody else because they needed every waitress to carry bottles to his table.
What is that like?
And I'm just like, there's no way he's gonna drink all this. Like the club's closed at 2 o'clock in LA. There's no way y'all drinking all that.
What? I was with someone. I'm not gonna mention no names, and we were in LA, and someone stole the bottle. Like they took the bottle out of the club with them.
Oh no, we do that all the time. We do that. Bottles always come with us. No, we never leave the bottle behind.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like Band of Brothers. No bottle left behind.
Now, I want to do something special. I want to bring in my girlfriend. I have a new girlfriend every week because I'm playeristic like that.
Okay.
So Annette's gonna come in. She's gonna ask you a couple questions. So this is my new boo.
Hey, how are you?
Hey,
Nice
how
to
you
meet you.
doing?
Pleasure.
You got 24 hours. That's it. So I love you though. So.
Wow.
Basically, you just grab a question out the bag. It's the
I grab a question?
zone bag. Yeah, and then give it to her. She's gonna read it.
Let's go. Go with that one right there.
Oh, what's the longest you've gone without showering?
The longest I've gone without showering. Maybe 2 days.
2 days.
Maybe 2 days.
Did you get top at the end of the 2 days?
Did I get
Top.
at the end of the 2 days?
Oh man.
After the show, my luggage was lost, so I had to track my luggage down, and I don't know. I was in like Shreveport, Louisiana. I don't know how my bag ended up in D.C. So I sat in the airport waiting for it. It didn't come the first night. I ended up saying that I got in around 6 o'clock in the evening. The bag didn't show the whole night. Ended up sitting in the airport all night. Got back to the hotel. Was like, all right, I got to get back first thing in the morning to get the bag. So I didn't shower. Just laid down, jumped back up, went back to the airport. It didn't come in until around noon. Got back to the hotel in time. So day and a half, maybe. Yeah. Showered, went and did the show. Then after the show, got the top.
Another question.
Another question? Okay.
I'm a horrible person.
This for you or no?
No, it's for him. I'm about to
that one?
Yeah, this is one.
I'm a horrible person.
If you could put a movie title to your life, what would it be called?
Sex, Drugs, and Rock the World. That's gonna be the name of my hour special, by the way. When I do my hour special, it's gonna be called Sex, Drugs, and Rock the World.
Okay. I'm gonna buy that website right now. I want to thank you very much for coming up. I love you. I'll see you later tonight.
No.
It's okay.
Her time is it coming to an end?
It's coming to an end anyway. It's over. So, yo, that's what's up. So tell everybody what else you got going on. I know we covered a bunch of stuff, and you're a super cool guy.
Appreciate it.
So tell everybody else what else you got going on.
Touring into the end of the summer. You could go to my website, TonyRockComedy.com. All my tour dates. I'm at Gotham Comedy Club this weekend. ADD, All Deaf Comedy Live, every Wednesday in Los Angeles, presented by Russell Simmons, hosted by yours truly. The new web series, Behind the Scenes at ADD, coming soon. The Instagram show is called @Tony_Rock, which is my Instagram page, so it's just an easy tie-in. What else are we doing? Apollo Live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. on BET. We're gonna get word on season 3 in September.
How many checks you got coming in?
Hey man, you gotta keep them coming.
That's what he said. That
Hoes gotta eat.
Hoes need bread too. That's our show for today, folks. Join us next week when we're gonna hog tie pigs, right?
Right.
Paint them purple.
In here?
Yeah, hog tie pigs in here. Paint them purple and just throw marshmallows on them.
Okay. What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock, and you're watching Global Grind TV.
If anything, I can say when this guy was red, but I thought, nah, forget it. Yo home, the Bel Air. Now singing it.
They're almost tied as far as, smoking goes. So smoking with B Real was very similar to smoking with Snoop.